Hey YouTubers. Um so this so I'm finally wishing you guys a happy new year since it's been like 5 days ago. But I wanted to talk to you some about something more serious. So all all week I've been looking through my Facebook and we talk I keep seeing a lot of people talking about Logan Paul in Japan, and I gotta tell you, that was so intense to the point it almost made me feel nauseous on what he did in Japan. And, like, even though he made a public apology after what you see in his other videos in Japan, that apology doesn't mean crap to me. Like, he just, um, like, not only he disrespected, what happened in the suicide forest, but like in random places, like in the famous fish market in Japan, and a whole lot of pedestrian places in Japan as well. But it really upsets me on how stereo stereotypical lies, um, if that's a word, um, on how he like act as an American in Japan, that he was being completely loud, obnoxious, and disrespectful. I personally wanted to go to Japan and stuff, but not for that. Not for that. And when when I saw what happened, what he did in the suicide forest, that really upsets me because, like, um, like he was interacting with a dead guy. I don't like saying dead. It's really disrespectful to me as well. Um, like with a deceased person, and like it really hits me because I've been through some suicidal moments myself. I don't want to get too much into detail with that, but like it was just it was just nauseating, that the way how he did it, and the suicide force. It was just like, I'm sorry. It was just too much. Like, it's just like you shouldn't be playing around with with people who attempted suicide, who committed suicide, anything that has to do with suicide. You shouldn't make fun of people to do that. Um, like, suicide is not a fucking joke. Seriously. And moving on from the suicide force incident, even though he made a public apology, like I said, doesn't mean shit. Uh, like he was playing around in the fish market, like in the famous fish market, like I said, and he started like putting like fish and like a squid leg on a random taxi, and just left it there. So, and not only that, but he also played Pokemon with the pedestrians, like throwing Pokeballs at the Pokeballs at other people when they're not really supposed to. And it's just like like if you were doing it for like a cosplay or a Comic Con, maybe, just maybe, it that's okay, but that doesn't mean that like you do at least do it with somebody's permission in a more appropriate setting. Like, doing that is just that's just all too much. And also I wanted to point it out on how it's just like, that was just a little bullshit right there. And also when he went to the temple and just like wishing, sure, he likes to wish for health and money and all that stuff, but the part when he said hell of a lot of bitches, and especially in a religious place, that's just crazy. That's just insane in the worst kind of way. And especially when you throw in coins while people were like praying, but praying themselves quietly and respectfully, and while the other people were just passing by behind him while he did that. If you look at it real closely, that's just that's just similar to like groping a woman when she didn't even invite you to do that in the first place. that's that's just similar to disrespectfulness and all that stuff. And I appreciate the cops who were trying to kick him out through certain places like that. And I was just like, wow, really? But seriously, if I have a chance to go to Japan, I would never ever do that. And I'm not apologizing to for Logan. That's his own damn fault for doing that. And if I was that Japanese guy who was with him, I would never ever apologize for him. I would just like quit. Like I can't be around with people who can't respect other people. Like my number one goal is to treat people how like I want to be treated. I want to treat people with respect. Whether they're black, white, Japanese, Latino, it doesn't matter. Like, I love you guys as long as you guys love me back. I will respect you as long as you respect me back. But that is just complete annoying bullshit that he did. And as soon as I as soon as I have a chance to study abroad in Japan or whatever, I would like to embrace the Japanese culture and stuff. So and stuff. So like I've seen a lot of videos before that time. Um like how do people in other races embrace Japanese culture, and what they did was really cool. For an example, like they go to like certain cafes. I want to go to the Cinema Roll Cafe, which, well, in my opinion, I think Cinema Roll is one of the best Sanrio characters I've ever seen. I thought he was so cute. And at first I thought it was like a bunny, but it was a puppy. But I just like to call him a bunny puppy. But another cool place is like if you ever seen the video on how other people gets makeovers as a geisha, I forgot which place in Japan that happened in, but I really wanted to do that because I thought it was really fun to to wear a real Japanese kimono and just like because I have done that before for the Cherry Blossom Festival here in Philly, and that was really cool. But my point is, like I said, like whether you're here in America, whether you're black, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. Like I will respect you if you respect me, and I would like to embrace other people's cultures, but not to like take advantage of other people's kindness or respectfulness, if there's a difference. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Like, if you look these things up, like you'll know what I'm talking about, and would gladly appreciate. I would gladly appreciate that if you guys like give me a chance, like give other people a chance, but not Logan Paul's chance at all. Like to those who gave Logan Paul's like a bunch of different chances, that that is not that is not kindness, that is not respectfulness, that is just weakness. That's like third degree of stupidity, first degree of stupidity, second degree of stupidity, or what Drag Queen Divine would say, they have they have been convicted of assholism. And that's just it. But yeah. This is IKEA. I'm glad you're listening to this, and more to come soon. Again, Happy New Year. Love you guys, and peace and blessings.